The story of Joseph in his many-colored coat is actually from the book of Genesis in the Bible. His father Jacob, who is known as kind of the father of Israel, had many wives, and he had a son by each of his wives, and Joseph was his favorite son, and he showed favoritism to him and bought him this beautiful coat, Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Joseph's a character, I guess, that gets to bring out what it is to be human, and he talks about the things that are in his heart and what other people ridicule him for it throughout the show, but then in the end realize that he's the positive light in the whole story, and that he has true meaning to what he has in his heart.
Well, the narrator is telling the story, although I'm not actually a part of the story. I weave in and out, and I'm certainly aware of all of them, but they're not necessarily aware of me. Because most of the show, no one really kind of is able to acknowledge me. I love the ending where Joseph and I have a short duet moment, and we just really kind of connect with each other.
Mrs. Potiphar is kind of the seductress in all of this. The idea for the Potiphar number is that it's Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation. Mark Matty playing Potiphar and I are in these like really bright silver suits, and so it's like a little hint of Fosse and a little bit of like Rhythm Nation hip hop, but it's a lot of partner dancing to go along with this whole she's seducing him and she's bringing all of her little people in to kind of go along with this, oh, it's okay, just trust me, it'll be fine. And it's kind of weird getting into this whole like she's the seductress evil one, and that's like been a little bit of a challenge for me. I'm a nice person, I promise.
Pharaoh is the king of Egypt. He is Egypt with a capital E, as I say. He helps out, he's having bad dreams, and he has Joseph help him figure out the dreams, and he ends up making Joseph his number 2 man. Reuben is the eldest of all the 12 brothers. He sings One More Angel in Heaven. He's kind of the ringleader of the evil brothers, if you will. Trying to find physical and vocal differences between the two people. And they're very different individuals, and the songs are extremely different. But yeah, that was the trickiest part about the whole thing.
Obviously, we've got the kind of traditional coat here that everybody recognizes, but this show is got a contemporary feel to it. We're a young cast, and
we're not all in robes and have beards and all that. I mean, we're playing our age group, and it's very refreshing to see a new production of Joseph.
Of course, most every show you see has high energy, but it's kind of something that brings a uniqueness to the contemporary spin that Carla's put on the show. And whether it be costuming that Angie's come up with to help portray that image and that vision that Carla has, or even just the actors that help bring that out, it really truly makes this version of Joseph unique.
The music is the same, which is already very pop, very hip hop. There are lots of different styles throughout the show. It's a sung-through musical, so there is very little, if any, dialogue, maybe just a few lines. Everything is sung. But the costuming, the concept, everything else is really, really new and really fresh.
Come to see the dancing. The dancing is ridiculous. It's non-stop movement from the beginning of the show to the end. There's never a dull moment.
The idea to even put a contemporary spin on Joseph, I think, is so original. You know, it's not really something that you expect to see, and it's not something that's done every day with a lot of shows.
Anything from the kids that are in this show that are just breathtaking, they're amazing in that little chorus, to the actors that are portraying the characters are phenomenal. So please come out and see it. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience. This is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Come see us July 16th through August 8th here at the Des Moines Playhouse.